So as the season progresses, you're going to lose a key player or two to injuries, and you're going to have a few other players that are going to underperform. And they're not worth a spot on your bench anymore. This is where the waiver wire comes in, which in most cases in your leagues is going to be Tuesday night after midnight sometime. In my last 2 championship seasons, I ended up with only half of the players that I selected on draft day. So using your waiver wire from the available players is going to make or break your fantasy football season. So I want to give you 4 key strategy points here. Number 1, get your waiver priority to the top spot or 2 and then use it wisely. However, do use it. I've seen some people sit on it all year unused. But don't pass on a season-changing type player like a backup running back who's suddenly thrust into the lead role when the starting running back gets injured for the year. That's exactly what you're at the top of the list waiting for. Every season, I end up using my top spot about 3 or 4 times. Number 2, in order to move up the priority list, don't use your waiver for players you can pick up during the week. For example, I won't use a waiver wire to pick up a defender. There are so many excellent defenders out there that you can pick up. Except in rare cases, one good defender over another isn't going to gain you enough points to make it worth using up your waiver spot. Same goes for a kicker. Number 3, don't use your waiver when there are several players you'd be equally happy with. For example, your QB has a bye week and there are 3 or 4 other QBs who could do an equally good job filling in for you. There is no need to put yourself at the bottom of the line for something like that. And number 4, and this is a big one, look ahead and stash players a week or 2 early. This is going to save you from having to lose your place at the top of the list. For example, suppose you want Dion Lewis, the Patriots running back 1, who's likely going to return about week 10 this year for your playoff stretch. Grab him in week 8 or 9 instead of using your waiver wire at the last minute. Win the waiver wire war and you're going to dramatically increase your chances of making it to the playoffs. Down below in the Deeper Truth section, I've got a few tips on how to win at life. Check it out.